Also, just want to ask about some other things going on right now. And this story has, I think, floated by a lot of people here. But there's a by-election going to happen, a special election in Tennessee District 7 next month, in a district that President Trump comfortably won by 22 points last year. But now there's been some recent polling, and they are worried that they could lose this seat and see their House majority slip to, well, essentially nothing. And this comes off of the back of Marjorie Taylor Greene's resignation as well. Are there some concerns here around the backbench of the Republicans, particularly about, A, their majority, but B, also I've heard some worries about their treatment by the White House? What have you been hearing, Mick?
A lot of that, James, is going to a couple different pieces of it. Keep in mind, every party that underperforms in a special election or a by-election always says, well, they're special elections for a reason. They don't follow the ordinary trends, et cetera, et cetera. But that's just what they say for the television cameras. The Republicans are worried to death about this. Even if they win this election in a squeaker, they win by 5 points or less, that will send shockwaves through the Republican Party, because that is a really, really bad sign. It comes on the heels of us Republicans underperforming 3 weeks ago in the off-year elections in New Jersey and Virginia. So, yeah, there is dissatisfaction within the Republican ranks. They are worried about getting wiped out in the midterms. And they are, even to your point, talking about some of them leaving early to deny Mike Johnson the speakership and give it to the Democrats now. Under the theory, number one, it's inevitable at the midterms anyway, they think. And number two is a punishment for mistreatment by the leadership of the House and by the White House. That's a tough place to be. Listen, I've been a member of the House. I wasn't a member of the House during a Republican administration, but I know members of the Democrat Party who felt like they were taken for granted by the Obama leadership, and it's an unhappy place to be, especially when you think you're going into the minority. There's nothing worse than being in the minority in the United States House of Representatives. You basically don't count for anything when it comes to voting and so forth. So, yeah, it's an unhappy time right now, James, with the Republican Party. There's still plenty of time to turn things around. And, of course, a lot of President Trump's policies haven't sort of sunk in yet. A lot of things, one big, beautiful bill haven't kicked in. Deregulation hasn't kicked in. So there's still time. But I got to tell you that it's not a very happy Thanksgiving for a lot of Republicans right now.
Yeah, no, it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like a bit of a worry with what really effectively 9 or 10 months of actual real work until the midterms. Hey, you mentioned Thanksgiving, and Mick, before I let you get back to your table, polling every guest tonight, what's your favorite Thanksgiving side dish? And do you agree with me that cranberry sauce is better out of a can?
Yeah, James, I'm going to disagree with you because I don't like cranberry sauce. I never did. My dad ate it. I don't like it one way or the other. Now, if you put a gun to my head, I would eat it out of a can as opposed to fresh. I'm with you on that one. But in my mind, all it does is pollute the mashed potatoes anyway. And why would you do that? There's no reason to ruin perfectly good mashed potatoes or turkey stuffing for that matter. So no, I'm a purist. I'm not a cranberry sauce guy. Give me the turkey, the mashed potatoes, the gravy, some stuffing, and that's all I really need. Nothing green. I don't need anything green on that plate at all.
No, nothing green there. I think we're both agreed on that one. Mick Mulvaney, thank you so much for your time, and have a great rest of your Thanksgiving.